Good morning, good day. Happy hump day. Hope everybody's having a beautiful day. My name is Michael John, and it is my purpose to assist you on becoming your best version, however that may be. Why is it we take shit so personal in life? So personal. You know, I was guilty of that in the past so frequently, but that was when I was a victim. So just know, if you're taking shit personal all the time, ask yourself, am I a fucking victim? And listen to the voice. Listen to that first voice in your head and see what it tells you. Because it is the victim mentality that always feels like we're getting judged, we're unsupported, and all that other shit. And I think it's important to realize that there is no accidents in this universe. Everything happens for a reason. So everything that you hear, see, smell, taste is set in place for a reason. And it's in your best interest to stay present and ask yourself, okay, what is this trying to tell me? Because in my experience, and this is only my experience, while I was taking shit personal, and how I overcame that was I had this thought. I don't know where it came from. Obviously, my spirit guides were helping me out. And they said, you need to quit taking shit so personal. Because the universe, God, all that is, your spirit guides, your angels, your ascended masters, your spiritual realm as a whole, they tend to use others to communicate with us. Because think about it. Do you think God's going to manifest in the physical form to come tell you that you're fucking up? No, he's not. Or it's not. It's not a he. It's not. So just know, if you are hearing something and someone's trying to share something with you, and it might be some constructive criticism, and you just take offense to it and you just totally block yourself off from it. Now think about it this. If God did manifest in the physical form, right in front of you, and it was like, hey man, you're fucking up. You should be doing this, but you're doing that. Question yourself. I really want you to question yourself, son. Because I really think you're ignoring your inner being. Now, if God was to come down and manifest that and tell you how you were messing up and that you could be doing better, would you take it personal? Or would you take it as constructive criticism and as advice and use it in your benefit? So why is it that if someone else, maybe a stranger, maybe a family member, maybe a friend, they'll come up to you and they will give you some type of constructive criticism, and the first thing that you do is jump to the defense and be like, who is this person getting in my business? This is my business. It has nothing to do with you. Mind your own. When it was only God talking through that person to us. And he chose a person that he believed that we would listen to. Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was a stranger. And it was just going to be the coincidence of how you randomly heard what that person said and what you're currently going through, and be like, what are the odds that I'm going through this inner struggle and this random stranger comes up to me and he's talking about exactly what is going on through my inner being, my inner dialogue? How convenient is that? Or how much of a coincidence is that? Just know we are all connected. And God is not going to manifest in the physical form to come tell you you are fucking up. No. He's going to use others to channel through us. So just remember that when anybody is telling you something, whether it's lifting you up or kind of having you question certain things, just know it's God. It's God. And he's just letting you know. Just giving you some valuable information. So the next time that happens to you, do your best not to jump on the defensive and take it personal. Take it as advice. Because there's no accidents. You heard it for a reason. And somewhere in life, it is there to serve you. Now, also, sometimes this happens to question or test our integrity. Test who we are as an individual. To see if we are going to listen to what somebody else says and let it affect our day, our mood, our life. And it's these things that happen that make us stronger when we are present that they are happening. Like, wow, I didn't like what that person said. I don't know why he said it. I think it was testing me to see if I was going to overreact or if I was going to buy in what that person said. Like I had a conversation today with with my brother, not a blood brother, but closest person I have in my life. And, you know, he was talking about how, you know, it's not time to be static, you know, no attachments, just flow, you know, go where you're called, you know, because I'm not going to lie. I probably would have took that personal maybe a year or so ago, because I do have a tendency of kind of getting wrapped up in what's going on in the present moment and allowing certain obstacles to hold me back instead of just pushing through them. And I think it was the universe just telling, like, hey, there's going to be an opportunity. Be mindful. Take advantage of it. And just trust. You know? Don't be stagnant. Move forward. Fall forward. And it was that advice that I listened openly. And I took what I needed from it. Just know that your soul is going to resonate with what it hears if it's there to serve it. It's going to be like, wow, that sounded right. Or you're going to figure out exactly what the meaning was what that was. So next time somebody says something to you and you're about to take it personal, it's important to question. God's talking through this person to me. What is he trying to say? What do I need to question? And just stay open. Open and available. We have all the answers. And if we don't trust those answers, then God will talk through others to kind of confirm what we're already feeling within. It's confirmation. You have a thought. It's telling you to do something. You don't trust it, so you let it go. Have the thought again. Don't trust it. Let it go. And then all of a sudden in your outer reality, that same thing that you've been thinking about shows up. What a coincidence. And all that, what is happening is the universe is just trying to confirm to you, hey, that thought that you're having, it's in alignment where you want to go. So it's in your best interest to follow it. So just remember, we have a thought, an intuitive thought, and if we tend to ignore it, eventually it will show up in our outer reality. So just stay present. Just know that nothing happens by chance, and that everything that you will ever need will show up when needed. And I'm going to end this video with this. The definition of abundance. If you watch Bashar, then you heard this before. The definition of abundance is having exactly what you need when you need it. That is abundance. But society wants to put some conditioning in you and some social programming where if you don't have this nice ass house and this beautiful ass car and this supermodel girlfriend and these vacations, you don't have shit. You're not abundant. So ask yourself, what is your definition of abundance? Not that it has anything to do with the content of this video, but I just thought I should mention that. The definition of abundance is having exactly what you need when you need it. And just know, if it's not in your life right now, you're not ready for it. And then when the time comes, it will show up. Life's beautiful, and so are you. Either way, hope everybody enjoys the rest of their day. But most importantly, love yourself.